Now, the CBI has seized a helicopter of Pune businessman Avinash Bhosale in connection with a bank fraud case of 34,000 crore rupees. The helicopter of AgustaWestland make was purchased by Avinash Bhosale. Bhosale is allegedly involved in a scam which basically involves DHFL that caused a loss of 34,615 crore rupees to a consortium of 17 banks led by the Union Bank of India. That's the latest piece of information that we're getting right now. The CBI has seized a helicopter of Pune businessman Avinash Bhosale in connection with a bank fraud case of 34,000 crore rupees. The helicopter of AgustaWestland make was purchased by Avinash Bhosale. Bhosale is allegedly involved in a scam that basically involves DHFL that caused a loss of 34,615 crore rupees to a consortium of 17 banks led by the Union Bank of India. So now the CBI has seized a helicopter of AgustaWestland make which belonged to Avinash Bhosale, Pune-based businessman, which it has now seized because they're investigating this DHFL scam. Bhosale, in fact, was allegedly involved in the scam where DHFL caused a loss of 34,615 crore rupees to a consortium of 17 banks led by the Union Bank of India. The CBI now has seized that helicopter which belonged earlier to Avinash Bhosale, a Pune-based businessman who has been arrested in connection with a bank fraud case of 34,000 crore rupees. So that is the latest piece of information that's coming in right now. The CBI has seized a helicopter which belonged earlier to Avinash Bhosale. We believe that it is of an AgustaWestland make as well. My colleague Munish Pandey is now joining me live on this. Munish, give us more details about this seizure which has been made by the CBI.
Yeah, well, what we have been given to understand is that the Central Bureau of Investigation recently conducted searches as multiple premises linked to DHFL, their promoters, and especially premises belonging to Avinash Bhosale, a Pune businessman. And during the searches, they got to know about this helicopter which was purchased from AgustaWestland by a company linked to Avinash Bhosale. Now, after these searches, a list was made by the officials of Central Bureau of Investigation, and today an order has been issued by the Central Bureau of Investigation seizing this particular helicopter. Now, why this case is very interesting, because this is one of the biggest bank fraud of country to the tune of 34,000 rupees. 17 banks were defrauded by Avinash Bhosale, DHFL and multiple other people. But now CBI going ahead and attaching and seizing the properties of Avinash Bhosale, and this this helicopter is the latest one in the list of seizure made by the Central Bureau of Investigation.